The Galactic Council chamber was a kaleidoscope of alien physiologies and technologies, an arena where diplomacy and rhetoric were wielded like weapons. Representatives from hundreds of species converged here, their agendas clashing in a symphony of posturing and negotiation. Towering holograms displayed the Council's emblem, a star encircled by 12 intricate glyphs, representing unity and shared progress. The human delegate, Ambassador Kara Mitchell, sat at her station, dwarfed by the looming presence of a Vyrkul Warlord, his scaled armor gleaming under the chamber's artificial lights. Whispers rippled through the assembly as the Vyrkul representative stood, his voice a deep growl amplified by the chamber's acoustics. Humanity hides behind their treaties and trade deals. Warlord Zarn sneered, his jagged teeth glinting. They lack the strength to enforce their words with action. They fear war because they know they cannot win. A murmur of agreement spread through the chamber, punctuated by the approving rumbles of other martial species. The notion of humans as cowards had long been a whispered accusation, now voiced openly by the Council's most notorious warmonger. Kara's face remained impassive as she rose to address the Council, her figure clad in the sleek, understated uniform of the Terran Diplomatic Corps. "Esteemed representatives," Kara began, her voice steady but carrying an edge that silenced the room. "Humanity has indeed prioritized diplomacy and collaboration since our induction into this council. But do not mistake our restraint for weakness." Zarn's lip curled in a snarl, but he said nothing, his gaze fixed on the human with a mixture of disdain and curiosity. Kara continued, her tone sharpening like a blade. "When humanity first ventured into the stars, we encountered hostility, pirates, marauders, species who saw us as prey. Yet here we stand, members of this council, because we overcame those challenges. Not with bluster, but with resolve. Not with unchecked aggression, but with precision and ingenuity." The holographic displays shifted to show images of Terran fleets, sleek, angular vessels bristling with advanced weaponry and defenses. The room grew still as the images transitioned to battlefield footage, not glorifying destruction, but showcasing surgical strikes that ended conflicts swiftly and decisively. Kara let the silence hang for a moment before speaking again. "Humanity's history is one of survival, adaptation, and triumph against overwhelming odds. We do not seek war because we understand its cost. But when war comes to us, we do not falter." Zarn barked a laugh, a sound that echoed like grinding stone. "Bold words, human, but words do not win battles." Kara's lips curved into a small, cold smile. "No, they don't. Let me show you what does." She gestured, and the chamber's main display filled with a live feed from a distant star system. A Vyrkul fleet hovered menacingly near a human colony world, their ships vast and imposing. Suddenly, streaks of light erupted from the colony's surface, ground-based railguns and orbital defenses engaging with devastating precision. Human warships emerged from the planet's shadow, their movements coordinated like a symphony. Within minutes, the Vyrkul fleet was routed, their flagship disabled and tumbling through the void. Kara turned back to the assembly. "That is the strength humanity brings to the table. We do not fear war, but neither do we glorify it. We end it decisively and without mercy for those who would threaten our people." The chamber erupted in a cacophony of reactions, shocked murmurs, grudging nods of respect, and from some quarters, wary silence. Zarn's expression darkened, but he offered no retort. Kara stepped back to her seat, her message delivered. In the days that followed, the narrative began to shift. Humanity's reputation as a meek, pacifistic species was replaced by a more nuanced understanding. They were diplomats by choice, warriors by necessity. And for the first time, the Galactic Council began to view Earth's blue-green sphere not as a vulnerable world, but as a bastion of unyielding resolve. The message was clear. Humanity did not fear war. It simply made their enemies regret starting one.